Hey everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 146 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and something I've wanted forever is now on Magic Online for 1 week, and 1 week only. It's Chaos Draft. Chaos Draft is when 8 people get together and everybody gets a different pack, 3 different packs, and drafts them. So we could have Dominaria and Eternal Masters and Dark Ascension, for example, and we just try to draft. It's a really cool thing. We do it at my local game store 4 times a year, the night before pre-releases. We usually do it with Return to Ravnica to the latest set, because that's what the store has available. Here we're going to go back a little bit further. The trick, of course, is I'm not necessarily going to know all the cards. Luckily, I do know Dark Ascension. I do know that Thalia is very, very, very good. This, of course, is Phantom. You don't get to keep these cards because it's Phantom, but it's only $10. I believe it's the same cube payout, so if you go 2 and 1, you free roll. You get to do another one, which is totally fine for me for rewards. But yeah, this is Dark Ascension. Dark Ascension was not an amazing set. It sort of diluted Innistrad, but it was fine. Thalia is the best card here. Silver Claw Griffin was okay. Stormbound Geist was okay. Ulvenwald Bear was okay. But nothing quite getting up there. I really love that fling art. But yeah, so it's pretty hard to get synergy going in a Chaos Draft. You're much more looking for very nuts and bolts draft decks. So for example, we might just try to go like White Weenie here. Oh, and we get my favorite Chaos Draft pack, Dragon's Maze, where you get a very solid chunk of your pack as useless garbage-ass clue stones. God, I hate Dragon's Maze packs. So we get a Debt to the Deathless, which is okay, but man, is it hard to cast. Dragon Shift was never any good at all. Man, yeah, Dragon's Maze is so bad. So bad, and none of those clue stones are even in white, and I would like to play Thalia. Thalia is sort of pushing us into like a White Weenie creature deck. What is Protect? Protect is +2. Don't want that. Like, Beetleform Mage is probably the best card here, which is sad. Very, very sad. Boy, this is bad. Sure, let's take Beetleform Mage. But man, Dragon's Maze is not the second pack I want to see. Alright, we get one of the Kamigawas. I don't know which one. This is a set that I have not drafted and I don't know. So we're going to have to read these cards really quickly. Like, Bushi Tenderfoot. 1/1. When a creature dealt damage by Bushi Tenderfoot this turn dies, flip Bushi Tenderfoot. It has to survive somehow. Becomes a double strike. It becomes a hell of a creature, but how are you making a 1/1 survive off of damage? All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. Splice onto Arcane. We're probably not going to be able to do that. But -2/-2 till end of turn at instant speed is not too awful. Cursed Ronin 1/1. We got a 1/1 flyer. We got a 2/2 first strike Bushido for 3. That actually sounds fine. Bushido's +1/+1 on blocks or becomes blocked. That's a fine creature. Hinder, counter target spell for so it's cancel. It's just cancel. I hope I'm not super missing anything here, but I think I might just go for the Kitsune Blade Master. The Laughter might have been a little bit better. Hey, it's Fate Reforged. Good old Fate Reforged. So we got Battle Brawler, a 2/2 for 2, but if you've got a red or white permanent, it's a 3/2 first strike for 2. It's a hell of a card, and I wouldn't mind going black-white aggro here. Humble Defector, no. Absent Advantage, absolutely not. No. Lotus Pathogen is actually fine. Totally fine card. Mardu Scout, not great. But I'm very happy with this Battle Brawler here. We can be just a red or a black-white aggro deck and feel pretty okay, I think. So, Chaos Drafts, a lot of people will look at it and say, oh, it's awful and random. It's like Momir, you can't even build a good deck. Those people, I would say, aren't good at drafting. Those people are the people who sit down at a table and say, aha, I've heard that red-white's the best deck, therefore I'm going to draft red-white. In this, you have to draft just a good nuts and bolts deck, and I think it really does require some solid draft skills. What is this? Oh, Eternal Masters? Okay, what does Eternal Masters have for us? Humble until end of turn. Core Hookmaster. What was that? It was fine, right? 2/2. Yeah, 2/2 that sleeps a creature when it ETBs is totally fine for us. We don't terribly want either of these black cards if we end up black-white. Daze isn't really at all what we're planning to do yet. Warden of Evos Isles could be good for a blue-white Flyers deck, which is, again, is another archetype that would be great in this set. Love this giant Tortoise art. But I think we're just on Core Hookmaster here. One thing that I found, at least in my local game store, Chaos Drafts, is pick a lane and get in it. If you try to fool around too much, it's going to be problems. Ooh, Future Sight. All right. 2 mana, 1/3 with Shadow. That's fine for aggro. Sack it, gain 4 life. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. 2/1 for 2. It's a Piker. Sack it. Deals 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. What is with this ability only during your upkeep cycle here? So Emberwild Augur seems fine in an aggressive deck. Putrid Cyclops, 3/3 for 3. When it ETBs, scry 1, reveal the top card of your library. Putrid Cyclops gets -X/-X until every turn where X cards. So it's just a 3/3 for 3 with a scry. And as long as it... I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Marshall Cry, creature you control, get +1/+1. Boy, it's tricky with the cards that you don't know. It's worse than Cube, because there's so many cards that you'll just never have seen in a Cube. Destroy target enchantment, never mind, it's enchantment removal. 2/1 first strike vigilance for 3. That's a fine, dumb little creature. Dark Heart of the Woods, sack a 4, no. 3/4 for 5. That can become a 6/1, no. 3/3 with Convoke Flying. That's not awful. That's not awful. I think I just want to stay low to the ground, though. So let's take the patrol. Kemba's Legion. 7 mana, 4/6 vigilance. Can block no. Just no. Brass Squire. Attach target equipment you control to target. That's not very good. Target player discards cards, but no. 4/3 for 4. 3/5 for 5. Defender. Metalcraft is not something that we're likely to pull off. Steel Sabotage for the sideboard, maybe. I mean, if we end up blue at all, I don't think we're going to end up blue. No, there's just nothing here for us at all. Nothing here for us at all. Let's just send a signal and cut some white. Alright, so back to Dark Ascension. Sightless Ghoul was okay. It's a 2/2 for 4 that can't block, which doesn't sound good, but it has Undying, which means that you could just slam it in, and when it dies, it comes back as a 3/3. Got worse as I described it, but I remember it being, like, fine. Not good, but fine. About where we just picked it is where I'd like to pick it. Depths of the Deathless came back. It's just super hard to cast. Bane Alley Blackguard might just be better, just to block. We're not going to get gates. Like, one of our potential gate packs is already gone, so this is just a 2/4 for 4. So do I want a 1/3 for 2 or a 2/4 for 4? Blech. Let's go with the 1/3. Stupid Dragon's Maze. Bushy Tenderfoot back again. Still not quite getting how we can pull that off. We're going to have to get some auras on it or a combat trick. We can try, though, because I don't want a 1/1 flyer. Destroy target spirit is so narrow, despite the fact that we got spirit. Yeah, let's take Bushy, and let's see if we can find a way to make Bushy bigger. Absent advantage for the sideboard seems fine. I just said I don't want a 1/1 flyer, so absent advantage for the sideboard. Humble. Humble is actually a way for us to turn Bushy Tenderfoot on. Humble seems okay. If you cast another white spell this turn, you may cast a spell... sure, sideboard it. And a Dark Heart of the Wood. Alright, we got through pack 1. Smacking the microphone there. We got through pack 1. We have a plan. Dragon's Maze is gone. We don't have to see that ever again. Let's try to get some removal. Let's try to get some bombs. Let's get something. Hey, it's Avacyn Restored, another great set. A set where black was basically unplayable. We've got a Gold Knight Redeemer, a 4/4 flyer for 6, and when it ETBs, you gain 2 life for each other creature you control. It's like a Dwarven Priest, but twice as big. Vessels, very mediocre. Angelic Wall, no. Defang was like Pacifism, so you prevent all damage that would be dealt by the enchanted creature. So it can still block. It can still attack. It just doesn't deal any damage. I feel like we might be able to get that back around. It's very weak removal. Very weak removal. I think we can get it back around. I don't know that we can get the Gold Knight Redeemer back around. And this is going to be a finisher. So let's take the Redeemer. Let's see where we go from there. Super hope I get that defang back. So currently not much synergy that we can really think of here. I think we're just playing creatures. If we can get some sort of Anthem effect, that would be cool. You know, an Inspired Charge style effect. Oh boy, this is Shadowmoor, one of them. Noggin Whack, 4 mana. Prowl. That's not going to happen. Target player reveals 3 cards. No. Just no. What else we got for white? We got a 0/0 for 2 flyer. When it ETBs with a counter. So it's a 1/1 flyer for 2 that you can destroy an enchantment with. That's not great. Stony Brook Schoolmaster. 3 mana 1/2. When it becomes tapped, you may create a 1/1 Merfolk Wizard token. Alright, we can see what we can do with that. Morsel Theft. Target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. No. Veteran's Armaments. Equipped creature has, whenever this creature attacks or blocks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each attacking creature. Okay, whenever a soldier ETBs. Okay. So whenever this creature attacks or blocks, it gets +1/+1. So if we're attacking a bunch, you know, that's a way to make Bushy Tenderfoot bigger. That's a way to just make our creatures bigger. I actually kind of like this for our deck. So let's pop that in. There was another white card that I totally missed on there, but hopefully it wasn't amazing. Blinding Beam. What is this? Modern Masters 1, I think? Tap 2 creatures or sleep a creature. No. Festering Goblin is okay. Street Wraith, rather. Street Wraith actually might be fine. It's one of those cards. I mean, Swamp Walk. You randomly just win a ludicrous amount of games. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. If you control Fairy, draw a card. 2/3 for 4. ETBs you may return. Target artifact. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Oh, there's just a Bone Splitter. Bone Splitter might be fine. Bone Splitter is probably great, in fact. Yeah, we're taking Bone Splitter. Black, white, aggro, enchant, or artifacts. That's what we're gonna do. Gate Crash. Yes. 3/3. I remember this card being annoying. But why? 3/3 for 5 flyer. Can block any number of creatures. And whenever it blocks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature it's blocking. So it's a 4/4 blocker. But it can also block another creature and become a 5/5. And become a 6/6. Super annoying. No way we're not taking that. Daring Skyjack is totally fine. I'd be happy to take that as well. Beckon Apparition, not as fun. Shielded Passage, mediocre. But yeah, Guardian of the Gateless, super good. Super what we want to be doing here. I think the deck's coming together. We got a plan. We're enacting it. We might win some games, maybe. I hope. Hey, it's Aura Devastation. Y'all know my opinions on this set. Nothing. I'm thinking nothing. Steadfast Sentinel's pretty bad. God Pharaoh's Gift, Pharaoh is not what we want to be playing. Moaning Wall, no. Grizzly Survivor, no. Oasis Ritualist, this late. Must not be any green to my left. I guess we're just taking the Sentinel here. It's a card that I'd prefer to cut if we can. In you go, I guess. We want to cut that. We want to cut the Bane Alley Blackguard. I think that's it that I super want to cut. Dominaria could take the Compass. We're just going to take the Aven Sentry. For a second there, I thought maybe we were going to take the Compass. But no, we'll take an Aven Sentry. Totally fine. No reason to take aboard the Weatherlight. Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. Still an awful card. Spore Crown Thallid. Unfortunately, very bad in Chaos Draft. Yeah, green's open, I think. Green's open. We've got a... what's an instant speed fight called? What was the first instant speed fight? I can't remember. It's not Prey Upon. But you know, we'll take that Aven Sentry. Dragons. We get Sandcrafter Mage. 2/2 for 3, bolster 1. So it's a 3/3 for 3 if it comes down alone. Otherwise it makes Bushy bigger or whatever. Territorial Rock, not what we want. Glaring Aegis. Not good. So yeah, we'll take Sandcrafter here. Nice simple deck. Hopefully we'll punish some people doing crazy, wacky shenanigans that maybe they shouldn't be. God's willing. You bet. You betcha. Oh, and the gorgeous Renewed Faith art. Good old Masters 25. Horseshoe Crab. Oh, I want to draft Masters 25 again. I loved that set so much. But boy, are we ever taking a God's Willing. Absolutely. Super good card. Great in every set. I think if you can draft... I was going to say if you could draft a Masters set, you can do Chaos Draft. But even there, you're typically very beholden to the archetypes and making sure that you draft those archetypes. Hey, we got the Defang back. Again, it's not great removal. The creature can still block, and if it's a 7/7, they now basically have a blocker forever, but at least I'm not getting hit for 7. Searchlight Geist, 2/1 flyer for 3 is actually fine. Arguably, that might just be better than Defang. I talked up Defang. I hoped it would wheel, but we're taking the Searchlight Geist instead. Kithkin spells and Soldier to... No. Shine Wind for the sideboard, I guess. Man, I really wish I played during Lorwyn block. Love the art so much. Love it. Let's take Shine Wind. Is Shine Wind the card that was originally supposed to be art for a different card? Festering Goblin, Pepper Smoke. So do we want a 1/1 and someday at -1/-1s and our opponent knows about it? Or do we want the surprise -1/-1? Probably the surprise -1/-1. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've almost got a deck. And we still have an entire pack to go. We'll take a Shielded Passage, but we are not playing it. So we want to cut Bane Alley Blackguard, God Pharaoh's Gift, but we're not playing it. We want to cut that if we can. We want to cut that if we can. Probably want to cut that if we can. Hey, last pick rare. It's bad. It's bad. So now, Veterans is what? Shield? Or Soldier? Yeah, so do we have soldiers? We've got warriors. Thalia is a soldier. Soldier? We've actually got some minor soldier. We've got some minor soldier. Oh, yes. I'm in the right colors. Profane Procession. Stupidly good card. You bet we're taking it. Legion Lieutenant, obviously amazing in this set. Not so much in this draft. Moment of Craving, maybe it comes back around. I doubt it. I'd be okay getting the Raptor Companion, though. Good old Raptor buddy. But yeah, we're just bomb card. Bomb card, in you go. That's going to win us matches that we have no business winning. God. So good. So good. Innistrad. I may may draft Innistrad sometime around Halloween. I'm looking at potentially buying a box of it and doing a live stream draft of it. We got a Voiceless Spirit, 3 mana, 2/1 first strike, very, very good. Cloistered Youth, fine. I think I like the Spirit more. Blazing Torch, fine. I think I like the Spirit more. Markov Patrician, fine. I think I like the Spirit more. Ghostly Possession, worse than Defang. Yeah, we'll take this Voiceless Spirit and feel pretty happy about it and get back probably something I want, which is nice. So Voiceless Spirit, in you go. Alright, give me just a couple more flyers or relevant good creatures, and we'll be good to go, I think. Very little double color is nice, just Gold Knight Redeemer and the Profane Procession. Hey, it's a fetch land. Lingering Souls is 100% what I asked for. You betcha it is. Another Core Hookmaster would be nice, but it's on color and fantastic. There's no way we're not taking Lingering Souls. Boop. And somebody else can get the fetch land. Reminder, this is Phantom. I do like that they used, I assume that's Chaos Charm, on the Chaos Draft packs. So that's what, Modern Masters... Oh, it's down there. Modern Masters 3? Do they all have that? Do the older cards? The older cards don't have... Wow. So they actually made the machine-readable language stuff at the bottom left corner show up on the new cards, but not on the old cards. Oh boy, this is a set I don't know anything about. 1/1, flying for 2. Pay a black, regenerate. No. 4/2 for 4. No. 3 mana. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, deals X damage to that player by X's number of cards in their hand -4. X damage. So 7 damage minus... No! That's awful. Untap target permanent, target creature +4. Enchant creature can attack. Okay. When cessation is put into a graveyard. Okay. Okay, cessation seems fine. It's kind of like Defang. So, well, no. It's much worse than Defang. I think it's what we're going to take. I thought this set was supposed to be broken. Alright, we'll take cessation. We'll cut the Steadfast Sentinel. Tainted Sigil, you're on color. What do? You tap and you sack, and I gain... No, don't want it. Oh, this was the set that was 100% multicolored, wasn't it? So there's just literally nothing for us. That sucks. I wonder what drafting this set was like. It feels like it would be miserable. Like, really awful. Sure, let's take the Tainted Sigil. Send that signal. In pack 3. Hey, it's Eldritch Moon. Oh, I want to play blue-red Eldritch Moon so bad. Iron Right's Cleansing for the sideboard. Wailing Ghoul, no. Cultist Staff, no. Just nothing here for us. We'll take that Iron Right's Cleansing. Boy, I don't know if we're going to finish up this deck quite the way I wanted to. Man, cessation does not sound great. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We've got a good curve, good number of creatures. We can have a Blessing of Leeches if we want. A 3 mana flash. At the beginning of your upkeep, I lose a life. Regenerate it for free. No? 4/4 for 4. Being if your upkeep, you lose 2 life if you don't control an ogre. 2 life. 1/1 for 4. Bushido 1. Deals 1 damage target attacking or blocking spirit. Yuck. Let's take Scourge of Numai. I don't think we're going to play it, though. Losing 2 life a turn is a bit sketchy. Target creature control gains protection, so it's God's Willing, sort of, but we get to rebound it. Or a 1/1, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 until return. Not awful. Probably will do more work than Bane Alley Blackguard will. Bane Alley, goodbye. Infantry Veteran, in you go. Raptor Buddy. Raptor Buddy. Raptor Buddy. Probably better than Sightless Ghoul. Yeah, definitely better than Sightless Ghoul. Raptor Buddy in. We didn't get back a card that we wanted. Not at all. Not at all. Let's take the Ghostly Possession, I suppose. Pitfall Trap. If exactly 1 creature is attacking, you pay 1. Destroy target attacking creature without flying. That's actually okay. That's probably just better than the Cessation. Burst of Energy. Why not? Now, let's take Iron Maiden. Alright, 23 cards. Seems fine, right? Right? Seems fine. I hope. I'll probably play, so these are only around for a week. They're gone next Wednesday. I might do another video of them for next Wednesday, and I'll probably stream 1 or 2 of these sometime this week as well. Possibly tomorrow after work, we'll see. Because, boy, I want to make sure that I get to play this. I want to make sure that they know that this is a cool thing to have around. So, yeah. Let's see if this deck sucks or not. It might. It might. It just might. Alright. So I don't think we're putting anything else in. How did we end up with the plains? None of the packs had basic lands in them, did they? Kemba's Legion. Does this actually become better because we have equipments now? Still 7 mana for a 4/6. That's too much. That is too much. Well, we've got sideboard against enchantments at least. Are you an ogre? No, you're a Cyclops. Why would you be an ogre? Is there anything that's worse than Sightless Ghoul? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we'll just go in with this. So let's add some lands. 4? Pardon? I guess we only have 5 black pips, eh? That's too few. That's too few. Maybe like 11/6? I think 11/6 is probably better. Like, we don't need black on turn 1 for Pepper Smoke. We don't need black on turn 2 for Battle Brawler, but it'd be nice. And then these we kind of want to get down on 3. So I think 11/6 will probably work here. Yeah, let's go with 11/6. Save that deck. Let's play some matches. We're going to draw 6 swamps in 3 of the 6 games we play. That's my prediction. That's my optimistic prediction. So that was a hell of a thing that happened. We got Dragon's Maze. That was one of my favorite things ever. Yeah. That Profane Procession was amazing, though. Let's hope that we actually get to play it at some point. Let's hope our opponent shows up. Hello? Join match. Just click the button. Click the button. Yay, they clicked the button. All right. Ah, yes, my Stir Const is out of date again. We've won the die roll. We're certainly going to play first. Hey, we got one of them swamps. Oof, yes. Bushy Tenderfoot on 1. Thalia on 2. Keeping and getting aggressive. Bushy Tenderfoot with Humble in hand. Opponent's Multi 6. Perfect. Oh, Voiceless Spirit on 3. This is great, actually. I'm feeling confident about this starting hand. Bushy Tenderfoot, down you go. What do you become? Kenzo? The Hard-Hearted. Okay. Okie dokie. Green, sure. No 1-drop, though. Ooh, a Pepper Smoke. Alright, let's bash in for 1. Let's drop Thalia. Remember that my Pepper Smoke now costs 2, my Humble now costs 3. And then we get to start bashing. Ooh, no plays. Perfect. Let's bash in for 3 and drop a Voiceless Spirit. Just bashing. What you got on 3, opponent? Still in the mono green plan, eh? What you got for 3? Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, let's 5 him down to 11. Got him down to 11. Let's drop yet another first striker. Got him on 4 right now. Oh, no plays. Let's get him. In for a bunch. Got him down to 4. And yeah, we're going to drop an infantry veteran. And I think they lose? Land. They need to play a large number of creatures. Hey, we won. So that's exactly what the deck's supposed to do. Just jam out creatures. So we know literally nothing about our opponent's deck other than they have 5 forests. It's not my favorite place to be going into sideboarding, but I will take the win. The potential for enchantments to be in their deck is there, but I'm not going to put in an Advantage or a Shine Wind or whatnot without having seen them first. So that's just not a thing that's going to happen. Yeah, that was... There's not much else to say about that game, is there? We got our swamp. No 1-drop, that's fine. We can immediately drop Raptor Buddy. And then all we need is a land to drop Profane Procession or to get some Lingering Souls. I will keep that. Even if we miss a land, we've got Veterans Armaments. Opponent with the forest, no play. Us with the swamp, no play. No, you're not a soldier, are you? You're a samurai. Ah, haha. They do have a second color. Green, red. So I'm expecting some rampy shenanigans at some point. Oh, you're a soldier, are you? You're a soldier? Screw it. I'm going to have some fun. We're going to drop Veterans Armaments. Pass the turn. We're going to play Bushy Tenderfoot and equip the armaments to it. Hopefully we also draw a Plains, and then we can drop Raptor Buddy or potentially use Humble. But Bushy's gonna attack as a 2/2. Man, if we flood out, we're in trouble, though. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost 6 or greater. Reveal it, put it into your hand. Shuffle your library. Okay, what you got? Hoof? Brutalizer Exarch. 3/3. Search your library for a creature card. Reveal it. Shuffle your library. Put target non-creature permanent on the bottom of Dylan's library. No, that will kill my armament. Land, please. Oh, goddamn. Alright. That's a problem. Yeah, we're just going to lose to Mana Screw. Yay! Magic. Best game ever. I will equip it. Thanks for asking. And we'll pass the turn. Ugh. Please give me a land. Hey, he does have auras. It's a 4/4 trampler that can be regenerated. Lovely. So yes, we put in enchantment hate because I am sick and tired of losing to auras in M19. I don't want to lose to auras here as well. Even Humble doesn't break it. Humble just turns it into a 3/4. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Drop a raptor, buddy. Attack for 2. I wish I didn't get land screwed as much as I do. But I do. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're not countering it. Play the game of Magic you signed to play. There we go. Alright, in for 2. It's like we can attempt a race here, but I mean, they're gonna drop more creatures. Because we're attacking in for 6 now. So they take us to 12. We've got them at 18. We take them to 12 as well if they have no blockers. I don't imagine they're going to have no blockers. And then they've got a Brutalizer Exarch coming down next turn. 4/4. When it dies, get 3 forests. Get 3 forests. Come on, you piece of crap deck. In we go for 6. Guess who's gonna ramp like crazy? It's you, opponent. Sure. Gonna humble your creature. Wait. Why didn't they get the trigger? Because I took away the abilities. Because I took away the abilities. Humble takes away abilities. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now they're just going to rip my armaments. Bye. Bye-bye. But hey, maybe we'll draw our 3rd land on turn 6, right? Right. There's just no way we're killing that 4/4. Not with Regenerate. Like, at least we could Core Hookmaster and tap it for the turn. Come on. Oh, you little son of a biatch. If we don't hit a land here, I'm just quitting. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. That was really stupid. Really stupid. Wow. Let's go back in with Abzan advantage. Cutting Pitfall Trap? No, Pitfall Trap works against a green-red deck pretty well. Cutting... Cutting a what? Maybe just cutting Veterans Armaments? Yeah, I guess let's cut Veterans Armaments. Man, That sucked. That sucked. That is the worst aspect of Magic. 2 lands on turn 7, and then land destruction. There's going to be, what, 2 more draws to hit our second swamp? So turn 9, we would have drawn our 3rd land. That's deflating. Alright, close chat. Close the stupid Sturcons thing. We're going to play first. Sure. Sure, we got a 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. I will keep. I will keep. There's our hand. Just gotta wait for our opponent to show up here. There we go. Alright, we're gonna drop planes. We're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna play a planes. We're gonna play Thalia. Then we're gonna pass the turn. No 1-drop. No 1-drop. It's Humble. Never, ever, ever don't have Humble. Drop Thalia, pass the turn. Ooh, mono red now. Gold Mirror, ooh, nice. Lingering Spirits, also nice. Let's bash in for 2. So we can't cast Lingering Spirits due to Thalia. But we get to get in for 2 here, and we get to drop Searchlight Geist. Drop the Searchlight, pass the turn. And we're just going to try to bash him in the face as quickly as humanly possible. Got their colors, and they're on 4 mana now. What can they do with it? Rip. Pretty good, opponent. Pretty good. Alright, so we will, I guess, just drop an Aven Sentry, and then if we do hit our 5th land, we get to drop 4 spirits in a turn, which is decent. God's willing, cool. Drop the Sentry, pass the turn. I'm assuming that was a sideboard. We showed a fair number of X1s in Game 1 and Game 2. Opponent on 5 mana. Us desperately hoping we hit 5 mana. Bomat Bazaar Barge. That's not a great card. Draw a card, though. Sure, I think we can just outrace that. Hey, we got our 5th land. Alright, so we're going to bash in for 3. And we're going to drop 4 spirits, so we're going to have 7 in the air next turn. Dropping them to 8. So, Lingering Souls. Doop 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 doop. Lingering Souls number 2. Alright, there we go. 7 power in the air. God's willing to protect the Aven Sentry. Humble to maybe turn off something a little bit. I like it. That's like just shy of a 2-turn clock. Giant spider me, bro. I dare ya. We are in super good shape as long as they don't play a flyer or a pyroclasm or anything like that. What are the lands we're playing with? I'm 19 lands. Alright, opponent, what'd you find? Is it amazing? Hell, even just killing the Aven Sentry turns our clock way down. Brutalizer Exarch, you're gonna hit my swamp? I don't care. I don't need lands anymore. Oh no, they're gonna go search for the creature card. Okay. So they're gonna go find a flyer or a reacher or something, I assume. So they're still just gonna take 7 this turn. And I guess we're gonna take 5. They went and found a 3/3. Sack it. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature with fly. Come on. And it's got persist. Disgusting. Well, we still get to hit him for 7 and take him to 8. Oh, and actually, you know what? We get to God's Willing the Aven Sentry. Yeah, we get to God's Willing the Aven Sentry, and they'll have to sack it again, but at least we get rid of that. Core Hookmaster. Cool. Cool. So we're going to 7 them. And we're going to Core Hookmaster, tapping the Brutalizer. And then pass the turn. So they're going to play these oofs and attempt to kill the Aven Sentry. We're going to give it pro green. It's going to come back, and they're going to have to kill like a spirit or something instead. We are going to get hit for 5 off the Bizarre Barge and go to 9, but I'm pretty sure that's fine. Pretty certain that's fine. Pretty sure that's fine. We're in decent shape here. And we get a scry off that God's Willing. It's going to be close, though. So Aven Sentry will die. It's just going to take their creature dying twice. We've got 4 in the air, taking them to 4. So we're back on a 2-turn clock here. There's the oofs, sure. Tap the oofs to turn on the barge. I really hope they sack it without tapping it. Nope. They know what they're doing. So they turned on the barge, and now they're going to try to kill the sentry. Oh, they're not. Well then. Now we end up asking ourselves if we want to humble the Bizarre Barge, but I don't think so. I don't think we win that way. No, I don't think we win that way at all. I think we just take 5 here. We can block Bizarre Barge next turn with the Hookmaster. So we take 5, we go to 9. They can sack their oofs. Crimson Mage, sure. Wait until my turn to sack the oofs. Okay, then. Ooh, Voiceless Spirit. Decent. Decent. Alright, so... sack the oofs. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Do we come in with Hookmaster as well? So we've got 5 mana. 1, 2, 3... We don't quite have enough to cast everything. Do we come in with Hookmaster as well? Hookmaster doesn't get to block, though. Voiceless Spirit gets to block as long as they don't kill it. No, I think we leave Hookmaster back. So we come in with this. They're going to try to kill the Aven Sentry. And they're actually going to have to kill a Spirit instead next turn, or kill the Hookmaster. Because this will have pro green, so it can't be hit the second time. So yeah, we're going to give that pro green. Scry a Plains to the bottom. So that's going to live. So they are taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are taking 7. They are going to 1 here. I assume they're going to kill a Spirit instead of the Hookmaster. But maybe they kill the Hookmaster just thinking that they'll be able to get through with the Bazaar Barge a little bit easier. And then I almost wonder if we play the Voiceless Spirit or if we hold up the Humble. I just fear what big creature is going to get haste. Oh, are they not going to sack it? They're not going to sack it. They're just going to go to 1. Okay, so all we have to do next turn is survive. So we play a blocker. They kill that. We block Bazaar Barge. We take figure tap, tap. Yeah, I think we play blockers rather than leaving up Humble. Alright, we got him to 1. We got him to 1. If we live this turn, I think we win. Because boy, do we have the Flyer Boys. Kill the Voiceless Spirit. Oh yeah, they can't kill the Hookmaster. Right. So like if they kill that and they tap that for that, we block that, we're not dead. Like what happens if they play like a 7/7 and give it haste? If it has trample, we block. Yeah, if they play like a 7/7 haste, we lose. 7/7 trample haste. If it's just a 7/7, we can block it. We take 5, 6, 7, 8. We go to 1. Yeah, they're going to have a real haymaker here. Would have been nice to have one more land to hold up that Humble as well. But hey, you know, you can't ask for much. 5 mana on turn 7 is better than 1 mana on turn 7. Alright, opponent. I've got 8 minutes on you. Did you find an answer? Or are we going to sit here for 10 minutes? So I feel like if they had an answer, it would have been down already. So I feel like what they have instead is several different ways they have to count combat math, and none of them are jumping out as the obvious win. The obvious win would have been played already. Gonna have 9 minutes on their clock now. I'm sure this is riveting content, watching them run out the clock here. That's the revealed zone. It doesn't need to be revealed. So they kill Voiceless Spirit. We have a singular blocker. They have 8 power coming at us. We can block 5 of it. We go to 6. And then they die. Alright. They've counted. They've played a Prodigal Pyromancer, which is not going to do it. But could be another card to help turn on Bazaar Barge. So they could tap, tap, turn on, sack, kill, block. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They still need 3 more damage to come through. They still need 3 more damage. They could give the Pyromancer haste. Turn on Bazaar Barge. Swing with team. Pyromancer down my Voiceless Spirit. Block Bazaar Barge. We take 3, 4, 5. We take 5. Crew in the Bazaar Barge. Okay. Sack, kill Spirit. Sack, kill Spirit. So we're blocking that barge. Blocking that barge and going to 4. Given that haste. Block Bazaar Barge, go 3, 4, 5, 6. We go to 3. Sure. So, I mean, they've got the combat trick or they don't. Like, we're blocking this all day long. Block. F6, because I'm done. 3 more damage. You got a giant growth? They're casting something. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Ranger's Guile. Sure. Yeah, you got me. That sucked a great big bunch. Yeah. I mean, they had all the correct answers that they needed, and we did not. That sucks. Also, game 2 was not a game. So we'll go back in. We'll try again. And hopefully draw not 2 lands the entire frigging game. Hey, we're having no problem drawing the Swamp, which I'm super happy about. Raptor Companion into Hookmaster or Cyclops seems fine. Opponent's gone to 6. That seems fine. Thinking about 5. Went to 5. Thinking about 4. Goes to 4. Keeps their 4. Scries to the bottom. Fine by me. Mountain. Sure. Ooh, Battle Brawler is going to be great. It's going to be great. We're going to play that on turn 2 and then drop a Hookmaster, tap whatever they play on turn 2, bash in for 3. It's going to be great. Gonna be great, I tells ya. Drop that Battle Brawler, pass the turn. Plisno Shock, Lightning Bolt, any of the other massive history of burn spells that exists. What you got for 3? Nothing. Well, that makes Core Hookmaster a lot dumber looking. Oof. Hey girl, hey. It's permanent, right? Yeah, let's just drop Profane Procession now and essentially declare the game being over. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to draw our 5th land, but I got my Stream Deck back, which means that I was able to mute myself before that sneeze blew out your eardrums. Alright, what you got? It's a Thieving Grubs. That's fine. That is none of my concern. We're going to tap that down. We're going to tap it down and hit you for 3. So now the thing with Chaos Draft is you'll see mechanics like Energy be really mediocre. Like Energy doesn't do much in this format. Ally mechanics don't do much. Colorless mana, surprisingly okay. Surprisingly a thing that you can... ooh, the M15 Rogue's Gloves, not the M19 ones. You can actually get colorless sources to do your Eldrazi from Oath of the Gatewatch. Alright, so we're just going to bash in for 5 here, and I think just leave up the 5 mana for Profane Procession. And we're just going to lock this game down. I mean, we could alternatively flood the board. Putrid Cyclops and Raptor Companion. We'll see, we'll see. I think just the lockdown is better, right? Just get them for 5. Kill whatever they play, or just kill these 3 thieving grubs. Thriving? They thrive. Thriving grubs. You're gonna attack? Sure. Pay your energy. And I'll just take the 3 here as well. They didn't suit it up with the gloves. If they play something else, we take that. And if they don't, we take the grubs. Sure, we'll just take that. Mine now. And then we'll bash in. And then I think we'll just do Lingering Souls here. Let's super flood the board. Hey, we won. I mean, that wasn't much of a game. But again, it was exactly what the deck's supposed to do. It's supposed to flood the board with creatures and attack. And it did the thing. So they're red. They've got Thriving Grubs. They've got the other thing. They've got Rogue's Gloves. So I'm assuming red aggro? Possibly mono red aggro. Mono red's typically not the best in Chaos Draft. Mono red's amazing in Cube because you have Sulfuric Vortex and you have a critical mass of burn and a critical mass of 1 and 2 drop red creatures. The mono red deck is supported really well in Cube. Chaos Draft, a lot of your red spells are 6 mana that are floating around, or you know, the good old fashioned 2 mana 1/1 with a downside, because that's what red needed way back in the day. So it's definitely harder to pull it off. That being said, there are still absolutely are red black aggro decks, red white aggro decks. But again, we don't know what we're up against, so we can't really sideboard here. We can just hope they multi-4 again. I like it. It's 2 lands, which I don't like, but we got the 1-drop, we got the 2-drop, we got the bomb, we got that thing. So actually, we'll probably do that on 2, and then drop Thalia on 3, and then it will be fun times. The funnest of times. Red, 1-drop. Bloodfire Dwarf, 1/1. Deals 1 damage to each creature without flying. Oh no. Oh no, all of my creatures are X1s. Let's tempt him with this, shall we? You could kill it with your dwarf. You could. I won't stop you. Oh my god, please attack with the dwarf. Yes! 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 Goodbye, dwarf. That dwarf kills way too much of our team. Ah, they are red-green. Second red-green deck in a row. Wall of Roots. Ew. They're going to get rampy. So let's drop Thalia now that she's a bit safer. Oh, I was going to do Armaments into Thalia. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. What's not fine is we got to hit that 3rd land. And meanwhile, opponent's just going to ramp out like crazy. The 3 colors. 4-drop, what you got? Yeah. 4-drop is Sizzle. 3 damage each. Okay. Ow, it burns. God damn fucking Magic. What a garbage game. What a garbage game. In for 2. How do we always get stuck on 2 lands? In for 2. They successfully chump blocked me. We can't even drop the Armaments. Go. I hate mana. Mana is bad. Counter. What you got for 5? Uh-huh. Good old land destruction. Good old land destruction. We're playing against just the best Magic players here. In for 2. And we're going to pepper smoke that wall. They don't need to ramp anymore. No more ramping for you. They're down to 2 cards, so we're probably still okay. I'm just not a fan of getting mana screwed and then land destruction twice in the same tournament. Wild guess. Sure, they discarded a woodland changeling and draw 2 cards. Okay. I don't think this opponent's deck is that good, TBH. Alright, we're going to bash in for 2. And then I guess we're going to go with Putrid Cyclops here. And hope it doesn't die. I actually really want to see a land on top. Lingering Souls would kill it. Yeah, sorry, Lingering Souls. To the bottom you go. Reveal a Plains! So we get to tap the creature they play, and we get to bash in for 5. So yeah, we're still in super fine shape here. Primal Hunt Beast, Hexproof. Garbo. The garboiest of Garbo. Alright, so we're going to bash in for 3. See if we can kill that Hunt Beast. Profane Procession. Yeah, I mean, if we hit a land, we just start to get grabbing their stuff, and we're going to race that Hunt Beast pretty well. So that seems fine. Just got to hit a land to kill whatever this is. Yay, I love losing to crap auras. It's like M19 all over again. At least it's not got trample, so we can potentially still just win out on this. This doesn't hit permanents, right? Just creatures, just creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 1 away from Gold Knight Redeemer. So yeah, we're just gonna bash in for 5. We're gonna drop the Hookmaster. She's probably just gonna chump block. Oh, I did that super out of order. Forgot she's a soldier. Oh, and I can't cast it anyways because of Thalia. Never mind. Never mind. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually have lethal if we drop Veteran's Armaments and give it to a creature. Yeah, so we actually just have lethal here. Or we could play Gold Knight Redeemer and get back in the game by quite a bit. We gain 8 life. So yeah, let's just gain 8 life here. Hey, we won. There we go. Whew. We didn't lose to Mana Screw, Land Destruction, Garbage Auras. Whew. Alright, so we're 1-1. Going into match 3. I would just like to play this match without massive, 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 massive mana issues. That's all I want. That's all I want. Okay, we got Pepper Smoke if they play an X1, and then we got Raptor Companion. And then again, need that 3rd land, but we're on the draw, which means we have 3 turns to draw that land, which means the odds are low that we won't. But y'all know what that means. Y'all know what that means. Drop the swamp, pass the turn. Please play an X1 here. I would love you if you did. Ah, they did not. Land, 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 land. Hey, everything is fine. Everything is at least okay. Drop the Raptor Buddy. We'll follow that up probably with Sandcraft Mage and turn Raptor Buddy into a 4-2. I guess depending on what gets played here. Nothing. Well, then you bet we're making that a 4-2. Infantry Veteran. Alright, Sandcraft Mage. Bolster up the Buddy. Oh, you think you're a control deck, eh? Please just be cancel. Logic Knot. Yup. Got me. Of all the counter spells they could have had, I really just wanted it to be cancel. In for 3. It's not 4, but it's still 3. Ah, the 3 colors. Going deep into multicolor is not something I typically recommend in a Chaos draft. 2/2 flyer. Sure, with shade ability. Okay. I guess that's kind of a thing. Yeah, I will offer up the trade, and I think they'll probably take it. Yeah, they'll take it. Sure, that's fine. That's not a problem. So we're going to go Infantry Veteran, and I think the 2-1 Vigilance First Strike looks a little bit better, especially with that Pepper Smoke in hand. And especially being able to just make it a 3-2 First Striker Vigi instead. But boy, they got a lot of mana, eh? Just sitting over there like they're a little land factory. Yeah, so we're going to bash in with Night Guard Patrol, and we'll pump it, just so it has that extra point of toughness. So we get in for 3, everything's fine there, and we drop a Kitsune Blade Master into a counterspell, I assume. No, okay. Flash spell? Draw spell? Forbidden Alchemy, sure. Are they like a Delve deck? Stir the Grave. Return target creature card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Land. Crippling Chill. Okay. Okay, so they're trying to do some sort of graveyard shenanigans. It's possible we may just, like, not let them. 4/4, when it dies, make 2 2/2s. That's fine-ish. So our Kitsune Blade Master is great here. Actually, both these creatures are great with the Pepper Smoke. I mean, Gold Knight's even better. Yeah, you know what? You know what? In they come. Because your 2/2s do not tussle with my First Strikers that well. So we're going to +1 that. We're going to Pepper Smoke that. Make it a 3/3. It's going to die. You're going to take 2. Go to 2. Go to 12. 2 + 10. You get 2 2/2s. That's fine. We Gold Knight Redeemer next turn. We gain 8. We go up to 28. We've got a 4/4 flyer. They have a 6/4 flyer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gains untap it and it gains protect. Jesus. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, so we can come in with the Kitsune Blade Master at least. Ooh, Pitfall Trap. Doesn't work against that. Alright, so we can come in with Kitsune Blade Master because if it blocks, we make it a 4/4, it dies. Ditto on the zombies. I'm assuming they don't have a single blue mana spell, though. I hope they don't. I think they'll just take 2 here. They may chump with a zombie. They chump with a zombie. Sure. Zombie chump. 1 less creature. And we're going to drop Gold Knight and go up to 28. Up to 28. In mildly okay shape. We'll see if we stay in mildly okay shape, though. Is Forbidden Alchemy an instant? It is an instant. Well, we are not blocking that. Why am I at 26? Each other creature. Oh, right. That would be too good of a card otherwise. Avacyn Restored. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. We just die to that. Like, we can't even attack, really. We can attack with the team. They block and kill the angel. They chump a zombie, and we get in for 3. We take them to 9. That's not good enough. That's not really good enough. Oh, this sucks. That Skywise is, yeah, we're not dealing with that. We literally don't deal with that because they Forbidden Alchemy, which means they untap it, they give it pro white, it eats the Gold Knight Redeemer, or it eats the Blade Master, or it eats the... Well, no, that wouldn't even block the Night Guard Patrol. If we don't attack, they just draw 2 cards, and then next turn they can attack with this with impunity, because again, they can cast Forbidden Alchemy. We just lose. We just lose. Ain't nothing we can do here. Draw your 2 cards. Now that, I don't think is the correct move. They should have drawn 2 cards here. Absolutely should have drawn 2 cards. Alright, what you millin'? Wretched Griff. Land. Sure. Sure thing. Why don't you hit flyers? I mean, I understand why you don't hit flyers, but why don't you hit flyers? Mundungu? A 1/1. Counter target spell, and this is controller pays 1 mana and 1 life. That's so mediocre. Yeah, you know what? You're going to have that. You're going to have a spell here. Of course they have it, but I mean, we had to make them have it. Draw 2 cards, sack a permanent. They're just going to sack, like, an island. Had to make them have it. And they had it. So we come in with Kitsune Blade Master. Make them have it again. Pop an Evolving Wild, sure thing. It's a land. My deck heard me complaining about needing lands. Now we have all the lands. Yeah, we're going to come in with Kitsune. I assume they're just going to take 2. Jump? Sure. Eat your zombie. I eat it up. So 4-turn clock. Man, Pristine Skywise. Hell of a card. Hell of a friggin' card. I don't even remember playing this in Dragons. I guess Dragons was really like draft black, red, or else. Yeah, draw more cards. Draw more cards. Pop that back up. Give it pro white again. Blech. Wasn't our deck flyers.deck? Where the hell are they? It's all these ground boys instead. Vidalcan Dismisser, sure. Top of my library. Ugh, I want to quit. I want to quit so bad. I don't want to play this game anymore. Play the Blade Master. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. I will pay the 1 mana for Mundungu. That is not a good card. Smash me with... Oh, yeah. Zathrid Slyblade. Very good card. I super need to not draw any more lands at all. None. 0. Zilch. Hey. It's a blocker. I will pay the 1 and pay the... Oh. Oh. Mundungu isn't going to try to counter it, I guess. Pulled a fast one on Mundungu. 2 cards in hand. This is hexproof, gains for a strike and death touch. Right. Well, show me the instant. Give it death touch. Play your instant. Oh, are they digging instead? They're digging instead, trying to desperately find an instant. Opponent, did you throw away your... Wow, luck sack. Luck sack. They were going to throw away their Skywise on just like a hope and a prayer there. Dangerous, opponent. Dangerous. Deck, what do you got for us? Yeah, of course you do. I'm done. I don't want to play this game anymore. This was real bad. Got real bad real fast. Real lands. Lands, ahoy. Okay. 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 Man, protection's really bad. Like, we can't even throw a cessation on it. Or a ghostly possession. They just give it pro white once and it falls off. Yeah, no, we have no way of dealing with that card at all. So we just need to draw creatures and hit them real fast. You know, kind of like how we started out and then failed to continue. I mean, we could Profane Procession. Again, they're gonna have instants and sorceries to cast to give it protection. But man, that was bad. I still think Pitfall Trap is fine. It's just not fine against their 1 bomb card. Yeah, no, we got to go back in and we got to hope they don't draw that. We really kind of missed on getting bombs in this draft, I think, other than Profane Procession, of course. We also missed on removal quite badly. I didn't actually see too much removal in the pod, period. And so actually, in thinking about it, I think leagues are actually super miserable for chaos drafts. People will yell at me nonstop on Reddit that drafts pods balance themselves out, blah blah blah. There actually isn't that much difference between any given draft pod in a normal draft set. In chaos drafts, I think the power of the draft pods is going to be wildly variant, and I think that's going to cause some significant problems with cross pod pairings. That's just my weekly plea that they please, for the love of God, give us back pod drafts. Like, you don't have to take away leagues. Everybody can continue to have leagues. That's fine. But give the option of not leagues. Give the option of not leagues. All right, we got Infantry Veteran. We've got our 2-land special. Hey, we got our 3 lands. No true drop, but that's fine. Because we got our boys. We got our boys from last game. I almost wonder if I want that flyer down instead of a first striker. Let's see if we get an even better choice here. Nope. Well, we're going to bash it in for 1. And then I guess just going in the air is going to be better here. Like, if we do hit our 4th land on 4, we get another flyer. No counterspell, so that's good. Passing the turn, so they've got their counterspell, so we're going to probably bait it out with this Night Guard Patrol, I think. So I'll bash in for 3 here. Oh, maybe not. Crippling Chill, sure. That was a little bit of a desperation play there. So we're actually going to get an Aven Sentry down with hopefully no chance of countering. I guess there could be a Force of Will or a Daze, perhaps. But there's not. Hooray. Alright, so we're on the way to attacking them in the face really fast before Pristine Skywise comes down. Rona's not a problem. Like, not even slightly a problem. Battle Brawler. Cool. Alright, so we're going to bash in for 4. And then I guess we're going to go with Battle Brawler. No, we should use our mana the most, because this is basically a 3/2 first strike if it gets blocked. Yeah, let's use all of our mana, because if we do hit a land next turn, then we get to go 3-drop and a 2-drop. So let's use the mana, drop Kitsune, pass the turn. So we've got 6 in the air coming at them. I think there's still a land off of Pristine Skywise. Wretched Griff. Wait. What you doing? There we go. There's Wretched Griff. 3/4 flyer, draw a card. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're going to have to slam our flyers into that, eh? Alright, so we can slam the flyers in. We can slam these 2 in. And regardless of which they block, they're not going to block Blade Master. They're going to block Sentry. We get to give it +1/+1, and then we get to flood the board a bit more. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to come in with the Searchlight Geist, because then we'd have to actually just pay the mana to give it Death Touch. Well, actually, I think there's 0 chance they block the Geist, to be honest. So let's come in with the Geist as well. Because if they don't block the Geist, then we don't have... I'm pretty sure... Whoa. Whoa, opponent's just going to take it? God, am I dead next turn? Down to 5. Am I dead? Why did they just take it? Okay. Okay. We won. We won. Wow. Okay. Sure. Let's do that again. That's what the deck's supposed to do. That is precisely what the deck's supposed to do. I'm super impressed that we've had 0 color issues with mana. We have been stuck on 2 a lot and never had an issue with color despite the, what, the 11-6 split? God, why did I say that? We're gonna have an issue with it. Gonna have an issue with it. So, like, there's still nothing that we put in, right? Enchantments, no, we haven't seen any. Artifacts, haven't seen any. These are miserable against the Skywise, and there's nothing else that I play them on. No enchantments. No enchantments. No point in bothering with that. Yeah, there's just not really anything. You gain life equal to the total life lost by... That is so bad. So bad. Yeah, I think we just need to draw well and try to pull this out as a 2-1. And at least there's been no land destruction this game. That's been my favorite part. That's been my favorite part. I see a lot of people play land destruction at the store during Chaos drafts, and it's always wrong. Always wrong. Stone Rain, maybe, but even then, taking somebody off of 1 land is not good enough. You know, land destruction decks were good back in the day when you had like 4 copies or 8 copies of land destruction. Having a single copy doesn't do anything. It's like milling your opponent for 5 cards. You would never play a... yep. Yep, there's the color issues. Still a fine hand. Still a fine hand, but we're going to have to find that swamp, aren't we? Gonna have to find that swamp. Guildgate. Yeah, I want that black man. Woo. Everything's fine. 0 color issues this entire draft. That's what I like to see. Still nothing? Creature. Well, that's dumb. Okay, deck. Don't need any more of these for a little bit, if you don't mind. So we're gonna go Night Guard Patrol. I think maybe not. See what they play here. Okay, so I feel like they're holding up a counterspell instead. Oh, come on, deck. Don't do this to me. So I think we might actually want to do Lingering Souls, just because using a counterspell on it feels a little bit bad. Oh, here we go. Crippling Chill? Sure. That is fine. So I think I actually will Lingering Souls here. Will I? Two damage in the air, 2 damage in the air. 2 damage on the ground. Vigilance. But we don't super care about Vigilance, do we? This can tap down flyers. Yeah, let's Searchlight Geist, I guess. And pass the turn. Please, no flyer. Golden Guardian. Okay. Pretty sure that's super fine. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to fly in with Searchlight Geist. Take him to 18. Then we're going to drop Night Guard Patrol. Or no, I think we drop Lingering Souls so that we can keep getting these flyers in. So we're going to drop Lingering Souls. And drop an Infantry Veteran. And now we're tacking in for 2, 3, 4, 5. We're tacking in for 5 in the air each turn. So that's a 4-turn clock. Golden Guardian's not a problem. This is not a problem. Tap, tap. Untap, untap. Pass the turn? What you doing, opponent? Deck. Why? Why, deck? Why? Why? Alright. Oh, you're going to tap my veteran, aren't you? Yeah, you're a dick. Alright. In for 4, not for 5. No point in bringing in Raptor Buddy. It would just die. In for 4. Take him to 14. Let's get some more souls. Drop a Night Guard Patrol. Please draw gas. Please draw gas. Alright, that's 6 in the air. That is getting close to a 3-turn, or that is a 3-turn clock. It's close to a 2-turn clock if we can pump. And if they're going to hold this up to stop the pump, that means they're on 3 lands. We're actually in okay shape here. Especially if they miss a land drop. Yeah, if this is a miss land drop, I think we're in good shape. Going to combat. Going to second main. Missed land drop. Alright, alright. Not a problem on our side. We now only have 2 swamps left in the deck, despite having 0 in our opening hand. The hell are the odds of that? Ooh, opponent letting us attack. Sold. In. Let's pump a spirit. They're just going to take 7? They've got something, right? They're going to kill the spirit that I pumped? I don't get it. You're going to kill that. Why? Do you still... Oh, okay, then you're going to sack it to flip it. Sure. I think we're still fine. We just win next turn. Right? Okay, they do have a fatal push. Sure. That was a hell of a turn on their side. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, take them to 9. They did a lot of things. But they do have to set aside all of their mana to make a single 4-4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to have 2 mana available if they do want to make a 4-4. Pristine Skywise honestly wouldn't be that big of a problem. A 2-2 is not that big of a problem. Rona is not that big of a problem. So they can make this a 3-3. I think we're actually really good. I mean, I really don't... Yeah, now we're really good. So we're going to come in with team, I think. So this gets to kill whatever's blocked. They can eat a spirit. I think I'm fine with that. And this just dies to Rona, just trades with Rona. Which actually I think I'm pretty fine with as well, because we're going to drop that Voiceless Spirit. So yeah, let's just team them here. We'll pump whatever needs to be pumped. They're going to trade there, that's fine. And I assume they're going to eat a spirit, they're going to eat a spirit. So we will pump this other spirit, I guess, and we'll deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll take them to 3. Drop a Voiceless Spirit, and we are in super duper good shape here. Super duper good shape. We need 2 creatures to get through. Don't you dare wrath me. Don't wrath. It's a Camel Beast. It's a 1/5. Whenever it's dealt damage, they gain a life. You gotta play a flyer. Stir the Grave, bringing back Dramoka Dunecaster. We just win, right? They block there. Yeah, we just win. Fatal Push is already gone. I'm pretty sure we just win. Ooh, Veterans Armament. Sure, why not? That's a thing that I can play. It's going on this spirit. Flyboy, flyboy. Trigger. They've got to block that. They've got 4 in the air coming through. We win! That's exactly what the deck needed to do. Yeah, that was fun. That was super fun. Absolutely, I think the League aspect is part of a problem. I think the pods are going to be some of the most unbalanced pods you've ever seen. But Chaos Draft is so much fun. I love it. It kind of sucks that it's only around for a week. I hope they bring it back really regularly, like at least once a set, if not more often. That would be really cool. As I said, I'm going to play more of these. I'm probably going to do another one for next Wednesday. I'm probably going to stream this maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. I've got an engagement party coming up this weekend, so I'm not sure when I'm going to fit that in exactly. But I do have to do my sponsored streams this month still. This month's been busy. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. Go out, try this. It's super fun. $10, huge amount of entertainment. Go 2-1, get your $10 back. That's perfect for me. Anyways, if you do have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter at TheManaLeek. That's L-E-E-K, like the vegetable on the card. You can find me at Facebook.com/TheManaLeek, Twitch.tv/TheManaLeek, and Patreon.com/TheManaLeek. If you go to InkedGaming.com and you buy a playmat, you can upload your own picture, whatever picture you want, and they will print that on a playmat. Or you can get sleeves or accessories or hoodies or etc. Whatever. They're a great company. I've ordered tons of playmats from them from over the last 5 or 6 years, and I'm now an affiliate with them. So if you use the coupon code MANALEEK10, all one word, and 10 as the 10, you will get 10% off your order and help me out a tiny little bit. So go and check them out. If you like the content, click the thumbs up button. Click subscribe if you want to see more. And if you do have questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see y'all next time, hopefully with more than 2 land.